To the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. Now here's Murray. Pass to Thor. Launches it. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Murray. Watson with it. Pass to Jokic. And the layup is good off the glass.
Strong move from Jokic. The big man showing off his ball skills.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for Toronto. It's a 5-point game. Well, Coach, there's an interesting story about Watson's draft experience.
Yeah, the story is, Brian, that the Nuggets were willing to trade to move up to get him. That's how much they thought of him. They weren't able to do that, but they were able to get him with the final pick of the first round anyway.
This goes to show you how important scouting is.
And luck.
And here's Jokic outside. And again, Denver with a three.
And what can't Jokic do offensively? Outside of maybe highlight reel dunks, he is complete.
Now here's Brunson. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. The shot to stop the run. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Don't let Brunson get hot. I mean, he'll answer all game long.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Michael Malone, and it's no surprise that Jalen Brunson is at the top of the scouting report. Coach told me Jason is a 3-level scorer and a master of the pick and roll, and no matter what you do, you can't speed him up. He's going to read the defense, play at his pace, and try to pick you apart. It's always a chess match against Brunson, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Murray, currently averaging 5 points a game. Pass to McDaniel. Back to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Bagley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It'll be on Marvin Bagley.
Jokic is such an intelligent player. He'll bait guys into a foul, whether it's with the pump fake or something else.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Now here's Murray. Pass to McDaniel. They kick it out to Murray. The Nuggets need to get one up.
Well, Murray engineering that bucket with terrific ball movement.
A minute 58 left now in the first quarter. Brunson looks it over. Bagley sets a screen. Outside Ingram. 4-3. And out of bounds. The Nuggets will take it. Denver leading by 3. Outside Murray. Pass to Thor. Launches a 3. Drills it from deep. Thor's got 6.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Back to Brunson. Ingram with the ball. Lets it go from deep. Jokic grabs the board.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with a 3 of his own.
59 seconds left in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Count the basket. 9 points in the game.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Hart. Outside Bagley. Here's Brunson. Driving to the basket. Up and in on the layup. Brunson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly. Just dropping his shot in.
Jokic with it. Puts up a three. The offensive rebound. Right wing. Pass to McDaniel. Second chance effort. Toronto grabs the miss.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Outside Brunson. Here's Bagley. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Bagley's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
It's been all about Nikola Jokic for the Denver Nuggets. Hunting.
Raptors 13.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And also, I like how they've let it fly from the three-point line. Shooting with confidence so far in this one.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Now here's Quickly. Pass to Dick. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Brown. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Comes up empty down low. Toronto trailing. Here's Walter. Still no points. Pass to Quickly. On the wing, Grady Dick. Shot clock at 6. And it's all tied up.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Nuggets understand their opportunity. Coach Michael Malone said, we have a special, unique player, and that window is only open for so long. If we want to try and be a dynasty, we need a standard of excellence each and every day, and it's my job to hold the guys accountable. Brian?
Yep, and it starts from the top. He's done it well. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Dick. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Walter. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Pass to Dick. 19-footer. Jokic grabs the board.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now here's Jokic. 11 points in the game. Oh, Jokic powers it in.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Here's Quickly. Excellent defense there from Watson.
suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Outside Murray. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Kicks it to Quickly. Looney, the screen. To the right side. To the paint. Pass to Walter. Here's the three. Drops in the three. Walters has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:09 left in the second period. Randall on the screen. Here's O'Brien. Down low. Here's Porter. Oh, good work defensively by Ingram.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Outside Hart. Pass to Abaji. No good on the triple. The Nuggets trail. Here's O'Brien. Back to Randall. It's stolen by Hart. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Pass to Brunson. The three is up. The putback. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Toronto out in front, leading by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position, but his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
So it's Denver now. Toronto making their last shot. Pass to Jokic. Screen by Watson. Just 5 to shoot. Murray for 3. Drains the triple. Murray's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, and this is an area over his career where Jamal Murray has really improved that three-point shooting.
Now here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Brown. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Brunson. Out to Bagley. Back to Brunson. Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Puts it up from 12. No good. A bit long that time.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Jokic with it. Checked by Bagley. Pass to Thor. Here's Brown. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And it's a 6-point Nugget lead.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. Here's Ingram. Uses the glass on the layup. Ingram's got 5 now.
Well, Ingram's very efficient when he gets the ball that close to the basket.
under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Brown. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. 11 points in the game. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Here's Brown. 11 points in the game. Pass to Thor. Takes a three. And it's Bagley with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
We know Nikola Jokic is a natural, but that's not all. Coach Malone said it's too bad that people can't peek behind the curtain and see how hard Nikola works. He understands that there's no magic formula. Yes, he's incredibly gifted, but it's his work ethic that's great. Brian?
Well, Allie, talent only gets you so far. He's got both. Pass to Jokic. And here's Watson. Here's Thor, covered by Ingram. Here's Brown. Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And that one's good, Brunson.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to McDaniel. And stolen by Bagley. Now here's Brunson. Outside Ingram. Back to Brunson. Now Ingram. 4 on the clock. Hard with it. Covered by Jokic. Oh, Jokic with the block.
Well, not with the Joker there. That was a tremendous block.
No good on the buzzer beater. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's Denver leading by 3. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Denver leading by 3. Over to the wing. Pass to Randall. And he banks in the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Ingram with the ball. Outside Dick. Rebounded by Denver. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That game will be the 3rd of 5 at home. Pass to Benton. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Josh Hart. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Nuggets ball.
Here's Benton. Pass to Randall. Clock at 6. Back to Benton. Tries it from the top of the key.
Yeah, well, Brandon Ingram has great length and can really affect shots.
Outside Dick. Now Ingram. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Denver leading by 5. First minute and a half of basketball play here in the 4th. And the 3 off target. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Looney. That three's off the mark. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Nuggets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Raptors.
Raptors on D. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Back to Benton. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Brunson. Now Ingram. Pass to Brunson. They set the pick. Poke loose. Randall with a steal. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's McDaniel. Back to Jokic. To the middle. 4 on the clock. Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position.
Jokic's performance has been off the charts tonight. He is having a huge impact on this game.
Pass to Ingram. Back to Brunson. Here's Abaji. Now here's Brunson. Defended by Watson. Stop the drought. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, just huge points there from Ingram. His length is so often an advantage in those situations.
Here's Benton to the left wing. From deep, Jokic connects from downtown. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Outside Hart. The kick out to Brunson. Peyton Watson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Substitution on the court.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Brunson. From behind the arc. Yes, sir! Brunson for 3.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
Here's Benton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Denver?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
It's tipped.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Dick. Rebounded by Denver.
That's his second personal foul. Fourth team down. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And that stretches their lead to 8.
Well, guys, I've been around this game for a long time, and I've never seen someone like Jokic. A giant man with point guard skills.
Outside Dick. Pass to Brunson. Bagley sets a screen. The 3 is up. Oh, the big finish by Bagley. 9 seconds left in the game. So it's It's Denver picking up the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
And that about wraps it up.